Test. Check. Test. 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 Oh, I'm gonna be. Oh, I will be loud. I will be loud. I will be very loud. I will be very loud. All right, let's do this. All right, let's do this. Test it. Test it. Yep. Yep. So I just copy and paste this link, right? That link. This link. Okay. This link. Okay. Checking. Yeah, it works. Okay. Yeah, it works. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. All right. All right. All right. All right. Ooh, looks like the teams are up and loaded. All right. All right. Oh, let's do this shit. Oh, let's do this shit. All right. It's all right. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right. All right. Stream. Let's do this. Let's do this. So we have the finals between Mental Clues, which include J Honey, King Babalu, Fierce. Don't mistake this one for Chase. This is Rule 34 thread. Guru Kep. And the second team. Second team we have Lou Boy X, Jack Vac, Prismatic Senpai, and Chess Styles, also known as the Prince. So we have bands coming out. We have Morgana, Mumu, Nidalee band, obviously Target bands, not meta bands, Nautilus, blah blah blah, same stuff. All right. What's the? I'm more interested in their picks than their bands, to be honest. Let's do this. Really? The third band? Okay. Nami band. I guess they're really scared of fish. No sushi tonight. No. Alright, no joke. Oh, sorry. No joke. Oh, sorry. Anyway, what's the third band coming out from LBX? The creator himself. It's coming. In 10 seconds. Is the sound on? Or is it not? Echoing.
on stream, your lips look really, really red. Yeah, of course there's sarcasm.
But there's some audio issues right now.
I also don't know why it's not snapping to where I can like. There used to be like red lines where it would stay whatever I was doing. Now it doesn't do that.
It's just gonna echo. Are you sure like another mic isn't on or something?
But you also want to make sure that you don't just have it around your neck because it's gonna move a lot. So you have it up here.
Okay.
Because nobody talks in the chat, so you don't know what.
Yeah, well, I have a friend watching.
Okay.
Well, ask her if shit's echoing right now.
Metal Chocobo is chatting. Can you tell me if it's still echoing?
The echo's gone now.
Okay. So it's just me then. Let's get it.
To make this thing work.
about to happen. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Hopefully we fix all the problems. Metal chocobo, what is wrong? Alright. Alright, so apparently by the screams earlier, we're gonna see a really epic play within like a minute and a half or so. So let's stay tuned. Some standard wars to prevent any invades. And Mental face checks the bush into a Maokai and looks like some scraps are going. No, never mind. Just a ward. Alright. So fairly standard opening Gronk leash as well as a Golem leash. Alright, yep. Stuff. Alright, we have Prismatic Senpai and Shishiman in the bottom lane for the red team, and Chess Styles in the mid lane playing Ari. And Blue Boy X in the top, as well as Jack Vac in the jungle. We have Guru Kep and Rule 34 Thread in the bottom lane. Jay Honey in the jungle.
Everybody said that the crowd is louder than you actually talking.
Oh. Alright, let's be loud then.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Is it better now or what? Yep, pretty standard stuff. Nothing really big is happening. Oh, it looks like they're about to go in. Graves and Annie. Oh, what is going on? Annie flash stun into. Oh, first blood does go to Graves. Is it even on? I don't know.
You're not talking hardly.
I am
at all.
talking. Okay. It's like right by my mouth. I don't know how to get any more closer than this. I basically have to be kissing it. Would you like to join me?
Talking right now?
Hello?
I'm not getting anything
Hello?
from you.
Not even.
Huh? This? That's the master audio, and there's this.
Oh, he wasn't there hearing it.
1738. I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Oh, shit.
Oh, you're on the number 2 mic, that's why.
Am I? Test? Is it working? Is it working? Am I on number 2 now?
Okay.
Hello? Test? So I was on number 2. Alright. Damn, dude, I can never be number 1, huh? Ever. No matter what I do. Alright, are we good?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you're good. Just
Alright, yeah, sorry.
trying to untangle this.
Yeah, it's kind of hard when there's a cord in my face. But. Alright, I am sorry about that, guys. First blood did go to blue team in the bottom lane. 2 Guru Kep. And I believe, yes. So Maokai did kill Trindamir top lane, but Lee Sin did kill Maokai at the end of that. So now we're just back to farming. Ooh, Maokai 2 levels above a Trindamir. Oh, Scraps. Scraps going down bottom lane. Nope. Just poking. Just a lot of poking. Oh, Maokai does go in snare. And sapling. Okay, that's good. Oh, this cord is like next to my face. Thank you. Oh. What, this? I don't shoutcast ever. I just like making fun of people. That's all I do. Yes. Come on, Chase. Shoutcast with me. Show me your skills, your communication skills. Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, it's just standard stuff. Nothing really big. Tryndamere somehow caught up in levels. Scraps going down top lane and mid lane. Oh, Babalu is going to get ignited. He's going to die. Yes, he does die to Ahri. Nice job, Prince of Plat Chess Styles. My boy, my man, my Ahri. Meanwhile, Scrap is going down top lane. Tryndamere does spin out, but Maokai is using a lot of mana right now. Seems to be a lot of problems right now. Tryndamere does not use any mana, so he seems to be getting very angry. He does. Hey, it works. Oh, Lee Sin does come in top lane for a gank. Safeguards to Tryndamere. But can the Maokai get out? No, he will not. He gets what is Lee Sin's Q called? Resonating Strike. He does get that to the face. Good job. Thank you, Chase. My ability announcer. Yeah, but that's too much work. You know what I mean? I only know skills of like AD and Sejuani. Which Jack Vec is playing Sejuani. So this is great. This is great for me. Alright. So blue team is up in gold by 1K, but since this is a standard PCG in-house between both these teams, gold does not really matter. It's gonna come down to the scraps. And apparently some shots are going down, so something good is about to happen, and I'm gonna wait for it. But in the meantime, mid lane is just a farm session. Oh, that true damage from Ahri is hurting Malzahar. He needs to be able to avoid those skills to win this lane, since he does have a 0-1 deficit to Ahri. I went to college. Big words, right? Oh. Alright, well, I'm waiting for the play in 3 minutes. Like, everything else is just standard poke. Tryndamere is level 6, so he does have his ultimate, which allows him to stay alive for 5 more minutes, more than usual. But Maokai does go in, forcing some plays. Tosses the sapling, but the sapling does not land on anything. Bot lane is shoving in. Looks like the Prince of Plat's about to make a play. Is he going to make a play? Oh, but he gets... what is that? Oh, he ults in and ults out. Great play. Oh, will he get out? Oh, ignite Nasan. Goodbye. Yeah, probably. No, that wasn't it. That wasn't. Maokai does fight at top, but he has no mana right now. Does Twisted Advance, but in the end, he's just hurting himself because he does have no mana. Yeah, no, it kind of throws me off every now and then. It's like, just hear what I just said 3 minutes ago. You know what I mean? Or no, not 3. This is spectating that. This is 3 minutes behind because it's spectating. Yeah. Yeah, it's just weird. All right, it seems that Annie does have blue buffs, so she's just zoning out the 2 bot laners. Oh, but Tryndamere is gonna fight Maokai right now. Lee Sin is camping top. He does get the resonating strike to the face, but will not follow up because it is under tower, and I would not recommend doing that to a Maokai. Some trades going down. Nothing much, nothing good. Oh, Sejuani does come in. Silver ult popped. Oh, Sejuani ult does miss. Xmithy, is that you? But they will. Oh, Tibbers lands, and it's pretty massive. But it's safe to say that this Annie will die because she did have to flash ignite that Ahri earlier. A TP does come down on the Tibbers, but another TP coming down from Maokai himself. Sapling toss does land. Oh, but the charge over the wall does absolutely nothing, but looks fantastic on camera. Oh, will the Lulu live? Oh, yeah, nope. But Maokai, lots of scraps are going down right now. Ahri does come in, lands the charm onto Tryndamere, but he does have that undying rage, so he will live. But will he get the Tryndamere? He picks up the double kill onto Tryndamere. Oh, but Lee Sin, so dirty. So dirty. How you gonna come in after and do that, dude? Oh, that's so dirty. But nice play by that Lee Sin to catch that Ahri out. But great play by that Ahri to get that double kill in the bottom lane. Meanwhile, Malzahar is just pushing mid. Says, team, you guys got this. Does push mid. Maokai is rotating mid to at least try and halt this. Oh, why, Maokai? Why? Malefic Visions. It's called Malefic Visions, right? Malefic Visions does kill Maokai. That DOT, baby, that dot, is what wrecks everybody in this game. And mid tower, the first tower does go to blue team, Menthol's team, and Ward snipes. Ward does die. Great, great pick off by the Annie. Nice, nice to get some wards. I mean, oh, that was wild, guys. That was such a wild fight bottom lane. It's crazy, crazy. Other than that, seems fairly standard. Ari is trying to shove mid as hard as possible, but given that Ari does not really have any AD power right now, she can't really take the tower and make up for it, so she'll just have to wait. But the tower is at half health, so they could try to make a play or anything. Drag is up, and blue team does not have any vision, but does red team know about this, though? Probably not. Oh, Malefic Visions allows Malzahar to free farm safe. Annie is top lane for God knows what reason, but she is top lane, potentially trying to make a play on mid. But red team is gonna do a 4-man gank on bot. They turn on the Annie, who had no knowledge. Tibbers does go out, but ultimately does absolutely nothing except die right there. Yes, Takeji, that team is stacked. But welcome to average ELO. Oh, they're gonna do this 4-man push on this bot tower. Sejuani does land her ult onto Lee Sin, but the charm does not land. Sivir ult is popped. Not Peely. Yeah, Peely. Peely's trying to hold his best under the tower. Tower aggro is, oh! The Graves does live because of that tower, and Ari had no mana. Meanwhile, Malzahar is picking off a Maokai mid. That DOT, baby. Dots, baby. Oh my god. Oh, Jack can't even get the tower. I don't even know if the flash was necessary, but... Oh. Red team does get bot tower at the cost of top tower with a split pushing Tryndamere. Oh, fun games, right? Oh, Jack can't even get the tower. I don't even know if the flash was necessary, but... Red team does get bot tower. Alright, so it's just weird listening to myself. Anyway, it's just weird, dude. It just throws me off. Anyway, with all their outer, oh no, bot tower does still have their outer tower, but with the mid outer tower and the top outer tower gone, blue team could potentially try make a drag play, but red team does have a lot of visions around the area, so they do go for the drag. They'll know about it. So instead, red team will just play it safe, get vision on it, and wait to potentially make a play on bottom lane, get that bot tower, and then rotate onto drag. Hopefully that's the game plan, but we don't know what these people are thinking. So let's just hope for the best, right? Meanwhile, vision is just a vision war right now. Who can get the most vision? There's wards everywhere. Something that we did not really do, right? Chase? We should work on that vision game. But, damn, dude, these guys are picking off a lot of wards. Like, it's just, the last minute or so was just all ward pickoffs. Like, there's just, oh, this is a tree. Is this tree gonna get cut? Oh, Lee Sin does come in and lands the resonating strike. Oh, the ghetto insect does land, and Maokai will fall, but the charm does land onto Lee Sin. Ignite goes off. And the Ignite tick will kill Lee Sin. Meanwhile, Sedge ult does land onto Tryndamere, but he is CC'd under that ult, and he will die. Oh, but ult by Malzahar. Oh, the drive-by. Did you see that drive-by? That drive-by was wild, dude. He just walked up and said, hey. I'm like, it was a balloon. I'm playing. But Malzahar did just come in and just kill Sejuani. And Ari couldn't do anything because Charm was on cooldown, so. Blue team is pinging Dragon, so hopefully they're going to try to do a bot play right now. Not too sure. Meanwhile, Malzahar is pushing mid fairly hard with that minion. A void minion. But yeah, wild, wild. Resonating strike does land onto Lulu, but he will not connect it. It's just there for decoration, and he can spend it out because he works on energy, so it's all great. And yep, blue team is hovering over drag, but red team does have vision on the outer area, so they know that they are there. But who is going to do what here? It seems blue team is gonna back off of dragon because they do not have everyone there, and while red team does, but red team is looking to make a play right now. Dragon is startled, but Graves with a dash ability gets out of the dragon pit. A-okay. Oh, more vision pickoffs. Tryndamere is split pushing top, which is a problem towards red team because they have to send someone up there to deal with him. Otherwise, he's just gonna push towards inhib and just split push the entire game. I mean, that is Tryndamere after all. He is a split pushing god champ. So. Oh, no. Just more jungle camps, a lot of wandering around. I feel like red team doesn't really know what to do right now. They don't know whether to group or to just leave Maokai top lane and try to make plays without the Maokai. But Malzahar does roam up top and ganks Maokai, and Maokai will die to Tryndamere. Great gank by the Frost King Babalu himself. But red team is rotating up in order to stop Tryndamere from pushing into that inner tower. Meanwhile, blue team is getting dragon, which is a great plan because red team has to send someone up to stop him. The silence does land onto Ahri, but Ahri does just spirit rush out of it. I think it's called spirit rush. Up, 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 up. Too late. Too late. Missed it. Next time. Nothing. What's Ahri's ult called? Spirit rush? Yeah, so I was right. I was right. Meanwhile, blue team is pushing that bot tower. Will they get that tower? Most likely, because Sivir is about a mile away from getting there. Yep, so they get the tower. Sejuani is going on to Tryndamere, but I'm fairly sure he can't win. Neither of them want to fight that because Tryndamere knows that that Sejuani will be getting back up. The heck? Anyway, nothing really happening. Sejuani is mid in that bush right now. Babalu does not have any vision of this, so he does. Oh, the ult lands right onto Babalu, but the charm lands on a minion, and nothing's gonna happen. Malzahar will walk out free. This strat has been done before by Menthol, where he just plays Tryndamere and just split pushes top all day, and gets towers, forces someone on the opposite team to go top and stop him from doing so, and in doing so, the rest of his team just pushes a lane, gets objectives, drops wards, all of the above. So this is a great plan by Menthol, or has been done by Menthol, in order to split up the enemy team. I'm fairly sure Tryndamere will not go anywhere but top. So, so red team will have to do something about that. It's either they have to destroy the four-man team of blue and push towards mid and try to compensate for losing a tower up top at the cost of 2 of blue team's towers, or they just leave someone top and hopefully this game turns into a 4v4 1v1. Red buff does go to Graves, which is not that special. And now we play the sieging game where both teams are grouping up. Oh, but blue team is by the red team's red side jungle. Vision. Oh, but okay. Maokai does snare onto Lee Sin. Lee Sin does ward jump. Meanwhile, Ahri does fight off Annie, but Ahri is stunned, slowed by Tryndamere, but Lee Sin is also fighting Sejuani and Lulu as well. Suppression does come out to stop Sejuani. Tryndamere does pick off Ahri, gets that shutdown gold. Lee Sin lands the resonating strike onto Lulu, finishing her off. And Tryndamere walks out because it's Tryndamere. Resonating Strike does land. Ulti from Sejuani does come out, but the tower is onto the ADC, which has, and he's able to walk out. And they're gonna get this top inner tower, which is great for blue team. They have 4 towers to 1. Gold lead definitely increased from 1K to 8K in a matter of, I don't know, 10 minutes. So blue team is on a great path to winning this game. They're securing objectives fairly well. They're team fighting fairly well. They're splitting up red team, landing all of their CCs. Meanwhile, red team is just scrambling to catch somebody, make some kind of play. But overall, red team is scrambling behind this. They only have 1 tower, so they don't have much pressure in the enemy team's jungle, or they themselves don't even have pressure on Dragon or Baron. So Baron is a huge factor right here. And we'll see how this game turns out. Oh, ward comes out. That free ward. Hey. Again, see, blue team is moving up into the red side's jungle. They do have a lot of wards in that area. So it's safe for them to move out and know exactly where red team is. And hopefully they can just catch someone with their pants down and just make a play with that. This seems a little bit one-sided, even though the scores aren't that really big. But in terms of actual objective control, it's fairly one-sided towards blue team. Dragon will be coming up in a minute and 10, so blue team will definitely be trying to set up for that. They're shoving out bottom lane. And, well, mid lane's not shoved, but they are definitely shoving bot lane and having someone else deal with that before drag comes up. Oh, Graves is dueling. Oh, man, a lot of stuff is happening, man. Malzahar ult lands onto Sejuani. Oh, but Sejuani does land the ult onto Lee Sin, but there's only 1 person. Ahri is silenced. Flash Tibbers onto Ahri, but no one else to really follow up on that. Therefore, Ahri is able to walk out A-OK. But that Sejuani pickoff was really huge. Now, blue team definitely has drag under control, for they have smite and red team does not. And just as expected, they're going to take bot inhib tower and head towards dragon. And secure their second dragon, which gives them tower damage? Tower damage, right? Tower damage. So, and they have a Tryndamere top lane split pushing, so red team cannot afford to contest this dragon. They have to stop that push. And this is basically a free dragon. Objective control is just favored by blue team. Blue team just has everything under control. This is fairly one-sided. It's fairly clear where who's gonna win this game, but in League of Legends, it's the game of throws, so you don't know who's gonna win this game. You don't know how they're gonna win the game. It's just someone will end up winning the game at some point. But with those 2 kills from blue team and that tower and that drag, blue team is up from 8K to 10K, so their gold lead is increasing. Blue is going to Malzahar, which he can just spam Malefic Visions, get his Voidlings out, and just siege mid, push mid. And that wave clear is just so huge. I cannot believe that red team left Malzahar open when they know that Babalu is a great Malzahar player. If anything, like, they literally gave him his best champ. Even Menthol himself said that he will give mid to Babalu if Malzahar is open. Like, Menthol himself respects Babalu on his Malzahar. So, what? Well, I think they just, because I don't know, I think they just overestimated Kiri, I think they overestimated Kiri in our game. Anyway, but that's not important. Point is, I think they just wanted to secure bottom lane. I don't know what they were going to do. So we banned Malzahar in our... Oh, I guess they didn't really think about it. But he got Malzahar in this game in the final, so I guess we're not that important anymore. So they gave Babalu Malzahar, and clearly he's doing really well. 4-1-4, making huge plays on Sejuani, stopping her from using that ult onto their team and just like minusing the amount of CC their team gets. I mean, red team is not even peeling off the Malzahar ult. So, and now blue team is starting on Baron. Red team, Ari and Sejuani are rotating. I don't know if they'll be able to stop this or not, but seems like blue team will back off because they do see the ward land into Baron pit, and they definitely do not want to get caught out right now. That would be a throw, and that would give. Oh, Lee Sin does come in. He tries the insect, but the charm lands and the ult, preventing Tibbers' malefic visions on somebody, but he's not. Oh, Malzahar ult was stopped. This was the throw we were just quote-unquote Funox. Oh! Anyway, now they're just going to pick off the Graves. Oh, but the Graves does flash over. Meanwhile, Menthol is split pushing bottom lane. Charm doesn't land, so I think fairly certain Maokai will die here. Flash does come from Tryndamere. But will they get the Graves? They do get the Graves at the cost of the Sejuani. Sejuani will die to tower. Tryndamere will die to Ari. And, yep, red team will be pushing mid and getting that tier 2 tower. But Annie is running in there. Will she be able... she doesn't have flash, I think. Annie does not have flash up yet, so she won't be able to kill Sivir, which is a great thing for them. I mean, for red team. But also bad as well because they couldn't get that inner tower. They couldn't capitalize more upon that. But that was definitely favored to red team. That they did get that. They lowered the gold lead from 10k to 8k. So I guess anything at this point will help out red team. But they did lose that inhib tower on bottom side. So that is an open inhib for blue team. And guarantee a Tryndamere will go into that lane. Someone has to stop it. Actually, at this point in the game, I think 2 people have to stop Tryndamere from pushing to that lane, and I'm fairly sure blue team will see that and just Baron dance, or possibly take Baron, because it will turn into a 4v3 scenario. Ari does Spirit Rush in. Charm does land onto Annie. Annie can't even get Tibbers off. Did Tibbers go off? Oh no, Tibbers didn't go off. Because she was blown up that fast, guys. Is it? Is it on cooldown? Oh, she was using her W skill. I don't know what that's called. But... Alright. So it was a great pick for red team to get that Annie out of the way, but overall they can't really push anything. They can't capitalize upon that. All they did was just stall out Baron. Why? It's definitely favored to somebody. It's on Ari, I think. All the gold went to Ari. Yep, 10k. Sejuani is seen in that bush. Ooh, Annie has stand up, but she does not have flash up, so she cannot flash Tibbers for a while. And Maokai is going to be stopping that Tryndamere from split pushing. Meanwhile, red team is trying to catch that Tryndamere out, or trying to set up for drag. Yes, they are trying to set up for drag. Meanwhile, blue team is clearing vision on Baron, so this could be a trade of objectives. But red team, oh, Tryndamere does spin over the wall onto a Maokai, and will get the kill onto Maokai. Will chop him down. Now, blue team can Baron dance. Meanwhile, a Tryndamere does split push bottom lane, because if red team were to send 2 people right now to stop a Tryndamere, blue team would get a free Baron, and they definitely do not want to give them a free Baron. Sejuani ult does land onto Malzahar and Graves. Spirit Rush does come in, but Annie gets blown up by Sejuani. Oh, Sejuani with the double kill. Tryndamere is coming from the back, does get charmed by Ari, but it seems red team will back off. I'm not too sure why Tryndamere came in to try and help his team when he could have got the free inhib right there, but I guess he thought he could try and ace the enemy team and just push with his team overall or possibly get Baron. There's a lot of vision wards by Baron for blue team. Like, I mean, they don't even. Is that? Wait, hold on. Is that even? Is that a blue ward? Yes. Look at these two vision wards. These two pink wards are staring at each other, saying, "Hey, man, I see you, but I can't do anything about it." So we're just gonna focus on this for. Oh no, Chindamir comes in and takes out the red one. Blue one's like, "I win." Anyway, moving back on. I mean, it was a vision game for a while. I mean, meanwhile, Lee Sin will get the third dragon for blue team, giving them that movement speed buff, making them a little bit faster, which is always great. You get combat stats. Vision game, vision wards going down. It's going down for real. Blue team is pinging that open inhib, so they do know that there is an open inhib. If I were blue team right now, I would just send Tryndamere bottom side while the rest of my team would just Baron dance. Because it would take at least 2 to 3 people to kill Tryndamere. More specifically, it would take Ahri and Maokai, or Ahri and Lulu, or something to get rid of Tryndamere. But it seems Tryndamere is just going to solo Baron. He did the complete opposite of what I just said. So he sends blue team to bot side while he solos Baron. Obviously, you cannot solo Baron right now, or by yourself. What are your items? You cannot solo Baron. You need at least a BT with that to solo Baron, or something. Oh, but it seems that they are going to two-man Baron. I'm fairly sure they can do this if they just alternate who tanks what, but yep, they're alternating. It seems red team does not see it. They don't have any wards, but they do have a hunch, but Baron does get slain by blue team, and red team was just one step behind, while Graves is pushing bottom, trying to get that free inhib. It looks like a train on the mini-map of just Graves, then Annie, then Malzahar, but it seems that is going to be an inhib for blue team. Oh, or not. Oh, they do pick off Ahri, who was a huge factor in red team's team fights, but yeah, it seems Sejuani ult does land, but flashes come out. Tryndamere and Lee Sin are flanking from behind. It seems they're gonna pinch right about now. Yep, Lee Sin does come in. Lulu ult is used, knocks up everybody. Party! Tryndamere ult is used. He's still gonna stay alive for 5 more seconds. Exhaust does prevent him from killing Lulu. And looks like Graves is in there. Malzahar has just ulted the Maokai, trying to do as much damage as possible. Ulti does land from Graves, doing significant damage to the Sejuani. And that looks like a clean ace and a triple kill for Graves. They will be using that empowered recall before Ahri comes and rips them a new one. Yep, they're running fairly far. I don't know why Malzahar is running that far. He has empowered recall. I'm fairly sure he can make it out in time. Yep. So blue team does have Baron. They do have bot inhib, so I would, if blue team is in a good position to siege up those mid inhib towers and potentially just end the game. Oh, it seems people are standing up, so I'm guessing the game is already over. Within 3 minutes, we'll know when the game is over, but whatevers. We'll just wait till then. Yep, blue team is pushing out the waves in mid lane and top lane. Tryndamere will be split pushing top, while the rest of his team probably will group mid and just push mid and top at the same time, splitting the red team up. Or potentially regrouping. Nope. It seems that they will be splitting up. Red team is pinging Dragon, but I'm fairly certain Dragon will not come up for a while. Okay, yep. Blue team is grouping mid while Tryndamere is pushing top. They do have Baron buff, which does empower the minions, giving them a lot of pushing power, a lot of strong minions, and that siege minion turns into this great cannon sieging minion that hits like 10 units away or something. It's crazy. Yep, noticing this, red team is trying to make a pick off, but they can't catch anybody. No CCs land. So they're just, oh, yep. Yep, no CCs land at all. Yep, they send the Maokai up to top lane, but it seems Tryndamere will just take top in-hit tower by himself. I'm fairly certain Maokai will not win this trade, even with a Sejuani. I mean, this Tryndamere is really big, and he will use his ult to probably last or everything. Yep, and he's going, oh! Gets blown up by Sejuani. Okay, so if blue team can, yep, a nice ulti does land onto 3 of them. Party in the house is used. But Lee Sin is trying to insect, I believe, but yeah, man, it looks like a party. Party in the house, man. I don't know what it's called. But yep, it seems red team is being cleaned up right now. Blue party in the house, bro. Yep, blue team will win this game. So starting off the series with a win, Mental's team starting off the series with a win. So they will be leading the series 1-0 in a best of 3. So red team will need to win the next 2 in order to win this tournament itself. I mean, this game does look like it's a free win. Lee Sin is, I don't know what they're doing right now. I think they're just making fun of him. Yep, Tryndamere is hitting that Nexus. Yep, GG to Mental's team.